Going on to you, Sagittarius. You have the High Priestess, the Page of Cups, and you, Sagittarius, have the Four of Swords. So for you, Sagittarius, a lot of you Sagittarius are actually putting an end to the situations that bring you stress. There's a sense of like, if someone is bringing you stress, then you Sagittarius are like, okay, you're checking in with yourself and really doing an examination of how this person makes you feel, right? Like when you and another person interact and engage with one another, what is going on with this person? How does this person make you feel, right? And a lot of you Sagittarius are seeing that some people just don't make you feel right. So you Sagittarius, Four of Swords, you're cutting them off. You're deciding to cut them out of your life. And that's one of the best decisions that you can make. I've myself been doing that personally, still to this day, as of late, as of recently. You got to pay attention to how they make you feel. See what's going on, right? Really examine the situation. And the feelings come from the fact that they're treating you like trash, right? Especially when you examine the situation and you realize that it's the truth. They don't give you back attention. They don't prioritize you either. So you have to let them go. Okay, they don't want to prioritize you. You do not have to prioritize them either. And the thing is that the Tower and the Knight of Cups, the Tower and the Knight of Cups is about how it's difficult. It's funny how things are difficult at first when you first do it. But then when you really pay attention to how you actually are, you realize that it's probably the best thing for you to get rid of them anyway. So you Sagittarius have been doing that. And the Knight of Cups is that it makes it easier for you to not be tied to any particular person that would potentially ruin your life or bring you down. Because sometimes part of the reason why we end up getting really sad, really down, really melancholy is because we have some people that we know instinctually don't really rock with us. For whatever reason, they don't prioritize. That's fine, right? Right? We engage with them. They don't prioritize us. And that's fine if they don't do that, because they have their own crew. They have their people that they get along with. But it doesn't mean that we should give them permission to allow us to treat us like this. So what do? What's the best thing that we can do? Well, you get rid of them. You stop talking to them. You disconnect from them, right? You don't want to do anything crazy, so you just disconnect from them. Just like, you know what? You pay attention to it. Okay, this person doesn't really, okay. We ain't got we ain't got to get along. It is what it is. You know, you chalk it up to the game. Hey, it's a dub. It is what it is. Some people, no matter how nice they are or whatnot, they're not really decent people. And see, this is what I want you Sagittarius to understand too. You don't have to feel guilty about it, because niceties and moralistic niceties of how nice they are has nothing to do with their actual value system. This is why, yet again, I don't allow myself, and I don't want you Sagittarius getting caught up either with, well, this person seems like a nice person. Don't matter. That person is terrible. They're using their niceties like a parasite would to get you convinced into thinking that they're of no harm, when in actuality they are of big harm, because you don't see that how they're essentially robbing you of your health, of your mental health, of your emotional health, is by one little bit at a time. This is the reason why I don't be playing games You be having delusional people who don't want to see it be talking about, man, Kareem, it just seems like you super sensitive. You just wild out over anything. And it's like, that's not true, in fact. Because what's happening is I'm giving you a warning to how things that are big in the bigger scheme of things end up as small. Everything that are big events, people do not want you to think that it's a big deal or it even occurs. Only the people who are stupid want you to keep track of their every move. The people who really know what's going on, they like to make things as secretive as possible. Even when people are right about it, the plausible deniability is enough to make things as obscure and confusing as possible. But when you Sagittarius make it so that you don't want to hang around these individuals, you have the 10 of Swords and the 9 of Swords. When you make it so that right, you go from being unhealthy, being stressed out, you every time you gotta engage with somebody, they always making you feel drained because they're always giving everybody else good treatment except for you. Guess what? The Sun card, when you cut them off, your life becomes a whole lot better because of it. And now those same parasitic individuals now start craving the attention from you because they were punishing you. But now you don't care for their punishment because you're not participating in the stupid, nonsensical game which wastes their time. This is why you have a lot of people getting older and not being able to lead their kids back anything. It's not just about the lack of opportunities. It's also coupled up with some of these parents be having opportunities, but they don't want to take it because they dedicated their lives to stupidity is what it is too. That's part of the poverty rate too. That's part of the poverty rate too. So the Four of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords here is about how, so you Sagittarius understand that the best thing for you to do is to remain single as of right now. It's to hold and wait, be patient, because these individuals out here, I don't see anybody having anything for you, Sagittarius. I see a lot of people out here really capping, lying, capping too much, trying to make it seem as if they too fly or whatever. So let's clarify the Knight of Swords. King of Swords, Three of Pentacles, Hanged Man, Five of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Queen of Cups. The King of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, and the Hanged Man, right? It's all about how you, Sagittarius, I just did Capricorn. How you, Sagittarius, you already know about this type of stuff. You know how to handle these people. You know that you don't have to participate. You know this. And you have, like I said, you Sagittarius have gone out on some dates as of right now. But what you Sagittarius also know is that you can't take some people seriously because they're using their niceties, right? Them being nice, or their body, to get them into the door of a relationship so that they can show just how much of a parasite they are. You have to pay attention to the principles. Never get caught up in the morality of it. Never get caught up in the morality of it. You have to pay attention to the principles, and the principles will show you who the actual person is. Because there's too many times you'll see individuals who are giving people brownie points for the niceties. I don't give a damn about the niceties. All of them, you being moralistically nice, that's not what I'm preoccupied with. What I'm preoccupied with is, what kind of quality person is this person? If this person is quality, then I can rock with them. Oh, I laid out 6 instead of 5. It is what it is. Point is though, you Capricorn, you Sagittarius, do not get caught up with the niceties. And Queen of Cups, don't allow someone to get you to think that you're less than what you are.